Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the 2024-2025 graduation ceremony for Southwestern Oregon Community College's Adult and Pre-College Education GED program. I'm Max Bright, your host and MC for today's ceremony, as well as the instructor of the evening GED course. That's right, today I am the Master of Ceremonies. Wait, what? No fireworks? I used all the special effects budget to get my big head on the big screen? Okay, well, moving on. Normally, this mic would be held by our program's director, Curtis Buell, but he's currently at a wedding out of state. So if anything else goes wrong today, we'll blame it on the guy at the wedding. Now, I know some of you might be looking at the screen and thinking, wait a minute, why did I get all dressed up and come all the way out here if the MC's on video? Yes, you, in the back with your hand up. You can put that down. I'll answer that question right now. We chose to open the ceremony this way to honor the many students who completed their GED entirely virtually, attending from home, working hard, and achieving something remarkable without ever stepping a foot here in our classroom. We're here to show that their experience is just as real, just as powerful, and just as worthy of celebration as anyone sitting in our front row today. With that, this is the time that I should remind you to silence any electronic devices or cell phones and inform you that this event is being live streamed and recorded for those who could not be in attendance today. Please check your program for the link and QR code to the video, or ask any adult pre-college education staff for that link after the event. Speaking of which, let's get this ceremony started. Although I'm having a bit of trouble locating my coworkers from here, so hold on a second.
Thank you. Turns out you can be in more than one place at once as long as your Wi-Fi is good enough. Let's take a moment to recognize the incredible team that makes this program work year after year. Please hold your applause until the end. Dr. Dan Koopman, our Dean of Instruction. Did he make it today? Cassandra Franson, our GED math instructor. Hold your applause until, okay, that's fine. Kristen Havencotter-Greco, our GED instructor and course designer. Claudia Moser, our Curry campus GED instructor. It's good to see you in person, Claudia, instead of over Zoom. Callista Weatherford, our APC coordinator and the backbone of everything we're able to do here. Philip Metz, our WIOA navigator. Max Bright. Oh, that's me. I still count. Okay, good. And did Dr. McGeehan? No, all right. To this team, you are the foundation our students stand on. Thank you. I have some more thanks to give. A huge thank you goes out to those who work behind the scenes as well. Kim Richards at the testing center. Our students couldn't do this without you. Summer Gray and Amy Smith from STEP. We thank you for all the help you give our students accessing all the support that they need. You are appreciated. And of course, a thank you to the entire SWOCC community for uplifting our adult and pre-college education students in every hallway, every form, and in every conversation you have with them. We appreciate you. Today, we have 17 of 45 graduates to walk across the stage who graduated this year. I won't make you do the math to turn that into a percentage today, but I am wondering who brought their calculator. Okay. But we do thank you for coming and allowing us to honor your achievements. So thank you. Let's now hear from our graduating student speakers. First, we welcome Daniel Foster, who received his GED in May of this year with college readiness in all 4 subjects and college credit earned in language arts and social studies. And I hear despite passing all of his tests, he's still attending class regularly? Here's Daniel.
Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Daniel Foster. I am 18 years old, and I am a recent GED graduate, just like all of us here. I may have passed, but please give me a bit of leeway, as public speaking was not part of the curriculum. Joking aside, this is a surreal moment for me, considering my past with education. I was taken out of public school in 4th grade with the belief that online schooling would be the better choice for me. Surprise, it wasn't. In fact, I had such a negative experience, my parents decided to pull me out altogether in 6th grade. I was convinced I lacked the ability to succeed in a traditional environment. When I was first introduced to this class, the formal school setting was so new to me, I was certain I'd mess something up, which caused me to almost miss orientation altogether. For the longest time, I believed education was not for me. I had let my brain get the best of me. I was scared for my future. I lived with the idea I'd pass through life only achieving the bare minimum. This fear was so strong, just thinking about how I'd prepare for the GED made me feel sick. And now I'm on my way to college. I know I ran into many obstacles on my way here, and yet I pushed through all of them. And so did all of you. We are here standing now with the knowledge that we are at the finish point. No matter what your path ahead may be, whether you need this for a job, plan to continue your education, or you're just here to say you did it, well, you did it. Every single one of you should be proud of yourselves. A GED is symbolic of your ability to overcome adversity. And I won't lie, those tests were hard. Please excuse the hat that is constantly tumbling off of my head. Some of us may be raising children or juggling a job or two, and yet we all pushed through and finished this. That's amazing. That's something to be celebrated. Throughout these classes, the interactions I've had with my classmates have been wonderful. You're all beautiful people who have proven you are more than capable of achieving anything you put your minds to. And of course, thank you, Kristen, who without her encouragement, I would not have the confidence to be standing here right now. We're not done yet. Thank you, Cassandra, the only teacher I've ever had who made math exciting. Your passion shone through every instance with you. Thank you, Philip, for working hard to keep every class running smoothly. And thank you, Callista. You have done the impossible task of keeping us all on track. And of course, I'm absolutely positive Max is amazing as well, but I've never been to night classes, so I wouldn't know. The staff here who dedicate their time providing us with this opportunity deserve endless praise. In a world full of different schedules, circumstance, and needs, the effort you have all put into this program is visible. You have created a space for people whose lives have not followed a traditional path, guiding those who may feel lost without a place to start. On behalf of all your students, you have positively impacted the lives of many. Thank you for being here for me, for us, and for all the future students you will teach. As we move on to the next chapter of our lives, let this be an example of how it will never be too late to meet your goals. The time will pass anyways. You will never be too old. The world is waiting to see what we do next. Thank you to SWOCC for helping me to understand that. Thank you.
Thank you, Daniel. You inspire us all. And I'm really happy I'm not wearing a tassel. Our next student speaker, Maria Lezama Vasquez. Maria started our program as an ESL student in the fall of 2019 and finished her science and language arts tests, earning her GED in May of 2025. Here is Maria to share her experience.
I'm sorry, I'm nervous. Good afternoon, fellow graduates, esteemed teachers, families, and friends. Today, we celebrate our graduation, the triumph of hard work, dedication, and perseverance. I want to share a personal experience with you. It took me 6 years to earn this diploma. You may be wondering, why so long? It was because I stopped believing I could do it. But as Theodore Roosevelt once said, believe you can, and you are halfway there. So I had to stop complaining about my luck and believe in myself again to make a real change in my life. That's why I would like to take a moment to thank everyone who helped me to make possible the honor of being here speaking in front of you. To our teachers, you didn't just teach us, you inspire us. I want to thank Calista. When sitting behind her desk, she said to me with a smile, I think you can do it. And sorry for overwhelming you with all this information. Yeah, I don't know how many times you say that. To Kristen, I really appreciate her dedication and passion. Her enthusiasm has made a significant impact on my learning. And finally, to Daniel, my teacher in 2019, who every time he looked at me with my confused face, passionately wrote each sentence that I couldn't understand. A toda mi familia, gracias, especialmente a mis padres, por ser un ejemplo en todos los sentidos, por darme el amor y el apoyo, sorry, I'm getting emotional, incondicional que me han hecho ser quien soy hoy en día. A mis hermanos, que son mi modelo a seguir y me han impulsado a crear una mejor versión de mí. To Jacob, thank you for reminding me who I am when I forget, and for helping me with my homework, even though it made him duh about his English skills. And finally, to the graduates, I say, don't let doubts and fears stop you. Trust in your abilities and worth. Follow your dreams and make a positive impact out there with kindness and compassion. As someone once told me, the world needs more smiling faces. So congratulations to each and every one of you. Let's continue to be hungry for knowledge to create a world that we are proud of being part of. Thank you.
Thank you, Maria. Can't see you around the May we all hold a fraction of the tenacity you've shown. We appreciate you. Last but not least, we welcome Jessica Duran. Jessica finished her last test and earned her GED in April of 2025 after finishing the other 3 tests in November 2024. She also earned her pre-apprenticeship certificate in March of 2025. Jessica's modeled an attitude of it's Curtis's fault. Jessica's modeled an attitude of perseverance as she worked endlessly, dedicated to a daily practice until she finally passed that darn math test. Despite a multitude of life challenges, which she overcame one after another. Here's Jessica to share her story.
So I have this speech, but first I want to say, because I'm really new to learning how to use the computer and writing and stuff, this speech really doesn't hold very strong to what I feel for the gratitude that I have for all of the care and love and kindness and compassion that I received here. And I can't name each and every person because I usually don't finish a full sentence. And so, but just if you were a part, which you probably were in here, it just thank you. So now I'll say this. Okay. Sorry. Good afternoon, everyone. If someone had told me 9 months ago that I'd be standing here in a cap and gown giving a graduation speech, I would have laughed. I would have checked their temperature and asked if they had me confused with someone else. Because 9 months ago, I was homeless. I had just come from another state, leaving behind a life that honestly felt like a never-ending storm. I had never gone beyond 6th grade, and I wasn't thinking about graduation. I was thinking about survival, about where I'd sleep, what I'd eat, whether things would ever get better, but something in me said, try, just take one step. So I did. I walked through the doors of Southwestern Oregon Community College, scared, unsure, and carrying nothing but a little hope in a backpack. And in just 9 months, I earned my GED, completed the construction apprenticeship program, and found a version of myself I didn't even know existed. Now, I don't know about you, but 9 months, that's usually how long it takes to grow a human. Well, I guess you could say I gave birth to a whole new me. It wasn't easy. There were days I doubted everything, my place here, my ability to keep up, whether I even deserved the second chance. But this school and this community refused to let me give up. And they really did. They really refused. So the instructors believed in me before I believed in myself, and my classmates. You all became my tribe and my support system, my reminder that I wasn't alone. I came here with nothing, and today I leave with knowledge, with skills, and with purpose. I came looking for an education, and I found empowerment. And I'm not done. I plan to keep building, not just buildings, but a life, a future, and I plan to help others do the same. Because if I could come from where I came from, if I can go from 6th grade to graduate in 9 months, then I know there's someone out there who just needs to hear, you're not too far gone, and it's never too late. To my fellow graduates, you are warriors. And you fought for this moment. You showed up, you pushed through, and you proved what's possible when determination meets opportunity. Thank you to the faculty, staff, and mentors, and every person who helped pave the way. Southwestern Oregon Community College wasn't just a school, it was a lifeline. Now let's go build something great with our hands and our hearts, and with the belief that every brick we lay today helps someone rise tomorrow. Thank you.
Thank you, Jessica. And we are grateful for your bravery in sharing your experience with us. And now please welcome our commencement speaker, Lee Fitzhenry. Lee is Southwestern's Executive Director of Business Services. And maybe I should have asked her for a larger special effects budget for my introduction. Here's Lee to share her experience as a GED graduate.
I am not a public speaker either, so it's a lot to follow after you. So let me see how I can do. Good afternoon, graduates, family, friends, and guests. Today we celebrate a remarkable milestone, your GED graduation. This moment is a triumph, a testament to your determination, and a powerful step towards a brighter future. I'm honored to stand before you as a SWOCC GED graduate also, not only to congratulate you, but to show you the possibilities that await you on your own unique journeys. At 16, I moved to Coos Bay from a big city in another state. The transition was jarring, and I felt completely out of place. High school didn't resonate with me, and I chose to step away. I knew I didn't want to leave my education unfinished, but the options available to me at the time didn't feel right. At 18, I discovered a new path through the GED program here at SWOCC. That decision changed my life. Earning my GED wasn't about obtaining a credential. It was about proving to myself that I could overcome challenges and take control of my future. Your reasons for pursuing your GED may differ from mine and your fellow graduates, but the result is the same. You've completed this portion of your journey. With my GED in hand, I enrolled in college and pursued my associate's degree in accounting. During my studies, I completed a required internship with the city of North Bend, which opened doors I never even imagined possible. The internship led to a part-time job, which I accepted while finishing my degree, with the promise of a full-time role upon graduation. Within 2 years, I transitioned to a payroll position, gaining valuable experience and confidence. Those early roles taught me the importance of hard work and seizing opportunities. Honestly, I never pictured myself in a government job, but those decisions led me on this unexpected and rewarding path. After nearly 5 years at the city, I applied for an accounts payable position here in the business office at SWOCC. I'll be honest, I had applied previously to other roles, but other people were more qualified and got those roles. That setback reminded me that challenges are a part of your growth, but they don't define you. I was offered the accounts payable role and rejoined the SWOCC family. Within a year, I became an accounting technician. And over time, I was fortunate to advance internally, eventually becoming assistant director of business services. I didn't stop there. By then, I had a young family, and balancing those responsibilities with life's challenges, I returned to school at Western Governors University and earned my bachelor's in accounting. That degree gave me the confidence to apply for and achieve my current role as executive director of business services. This May marks 18 years since I began working at SWOCC. My journey here has been more than a career. It has been a way to improve my life, provide for my family, and contribute to our community. My husband attended SWOCC, my mother worked here, and many other family members have been a part of this institution. My children are growing up understanding the value of a community college. SWOCC has been a cornerstone for my family and will always be a part of who I am. That said, my successes have not come without difficulties and failures. Your GED is more than a certificate. It's a key that unlocks endless possibilities. It's proof that you overcome challenges, adapt, and grow. Whether you're heading to college, starting a career, or exploring new opportunities, this moment demonstrates your resilience. There will be obstacles, family responsibilities, unexpected setbacks, or moments of doubt, but every step you take builds a stronger future. As you leave here today, carry this moment with you. Be proud of your accomplishments. Stay true to your goals, explore all opportunities, and never stop learning. You've already proven that you can achieve great things. Congratulations, graduates. I wish you the best of luck as you continue your journey.
Thank you, Lee. And may our graduates today find their own success the way you have. And now the thing you've all been waiting for. We welcome Callista Weatherford, our APCE coordinator, to present the 2024-2025 GED graduates.
I have some bad news. I have a speech as well before you actually get to accept your certificate. It's short. I'll try not to cry, but I already have, so we'll see. Okay. What a journey this has been. And I mean that. This school year has been quite the roller coaster of ups and downs, but it led us here today. Now, looking at our class of 2025, all of the craziness of the past year just seems to leave my mind. All I can think about now is how happy and how proud I am. That didn't last long. Okay. To our graduates, it is a privilege to witness your success. I know the barriers many of you have faced in your educational journey, and I know that there were times that it felt like it would just be easier to give up. But you persisted, you put in the work, you pushed through the hard times, and now you're here. And the best part is that this isn't even the end of your journey. It is the beginning. I can't even begin to describe the joy I feel seeing you all here in your caps and gowns. Many of you also have honor cords, red ones to signify that you obtained honor scores on your GED test, and blue cords to indicate that you're continuing your education by going to college. It has been such a great pleasure to play a small part in your journey, and I can't wait to see what you do next. Okay, now comes the moment you've all been waiting for. Graduates, please rise and take your place. Friends and colleagues, I present to you Southwestern's GED class of 2025. All right, we'll get started with Brianna Bisto with honors in math. You may come up, Brianna. You all are welcome to wait at the stairs as well. All right, next, Joey Brandenburg with honors in RLA. Lennon Brush. Christina Byland. Samantha Coulter. Jessica R. Duran. Daniel Foster with honors in RLA, Math, Science, and Social Studies. Mackenzie Guy. That damn hat. Okay. Kate Elizabeth Hannenberg, honors in RLA and Social Studies. Maria Ledesma with honors in Math. I'm going a little fast. We'll take a break. Okay. Kylie Marie Edie Malaguti with honors in RLA. Hannah Mayer. Lorinda McGinnis. Marigold Grace Piovesan. With honors in RLA, Math, Science, and Social Studies. Benjamin Rapley. Chloe Schreiber. And last but not least, Annabelle Tidwell. Hope Max is talking next, because that's all I have. Thank you.
I know my job. Now comes the unforgettable moment for you graduates, the turning of the tassels. Let's welcome Cassandra Franzen, who will assist you with this time-honored tradition. Cassandra?
This is my right, y'all. Right hand, left hand. All right, graduates. So today we mark a transition in our lives. This is a step forward that not is just a step. It is now our new foundation. You have reached a checkpoint. From this day forward, you will never go back there. Are we ready? We're about to turn our tassels from the right to the left. Woo!
Maybe one day that will also be my job. And now I proudly present to you the 2025 GED graduate class. You've done something powerful, something permanent. We now invite the graduates to exit the theater, and we will all join you in the lobby to celebrate with you face to face. Thank you all for coming, and have an amazing summer.
Take a break. I am the moon that could go to space. With the air, I don't care, baby, by the way. Because sometimes clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Sometimes clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Sometimes clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Sometimes clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do.